What did you learn?
I learned that you're not you and this is coming straight from him.
Just be happy with who you are.
Some advice. I got some advice for everybody.
There we
when
go.
It comes to
Change.
YouTube.
All right.
When it comes to podcasting, just stop pointing at other people.
Yeah.
And start doing your thing.
Yes.
You know how many people
Do your own thing.
You know how many
Love
people
that.
try to get me in drama with other people? I get emails all the time. They're like, dude, did you see this guy? I'm like, I don't care.
It's spilling on me. People are hitting me up like, yo, Tim just did this. And I am so up.
That's what we want to do.
Literally, the only thing you do in this fucking podcast is shit on other people. It's the only fucking thing you do.
Yep.
If you want reality TV, you got to get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's not going to be here. I mean, actually, Timcast IRL is literally the more personal, like telling
This is
stories.
reality, baby.
Right, yeah,
Yep.
this is.
Hey,
so you're kind of
welcome to
there.
our reality.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I'm,
that should be their slogan. Welcome to our reality.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I've had a ton of
That
people
says
try to
it
get
all.
me to do live shows. If I had two choices, quit or do reality TV, I'd be like, I'm going to the woods, man. Build a little hut.
Yeah.
Mind my own business.
Go whittle some sticks.
So
He
but
said it.
here's the advice. Like
He said the thing I'm always using as my straw man. Go out into the woods and build a little mud hut.
you know, if you want to succeed, the secret is a combination of, first, hard work. Second, you got to figure it out. You got to have that knowledge. You got to find that opportunity. And lastly, a little bit of luck.
Yep.
Right place, right time, right move. But I like to discount the luck thing.
It does. Well, at the same time, though, I am a perfect example of luck. I happen to know somebody.
That's
This isn't advice. Number one, hard work. Number two, gotta have that knowledge.
Yep.
Gotta figure it out. Number three, luck.
Yeah. I adore this. I adore this, though. This is so wholesome because it's basically like him explaining his beliefs and then being honest about the fact that, like, by the way, I want to take that last one out because, you know, fuck the meritocracy or fuck any of that. I'd like to renege on that last part if I can, please. So no luck. Let's take luck out. There was nothing lucky
Let's
involved
take luck
in
out
my,
of the equation.
Yeah, not for me anyway.
To give him the benefit of the doubt, I think he means I'm going to take it out because you can't control for it.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, it does point out that, like, yeah, it's not a meritocracy. Like,
But I do love how Weed Lord right away is following it up with, oh no, it was all luck. I'm here because of the virtue of knowing who you are.
yeah, no, I got here on your coattails. I hitched my star to your wagon, and look at me now.
So thank you, luck.
But I do think Weed Lord will be more successful when he starts off on his own thing that we're going to help him build
Yes.
when we radicalize Weed Lord.
I am actually here for that. I want to build the Weed Lord Empire. That could be the new channel you and me work on. We should start making it unbeknownst to him.
Yes, yeah. We'll call it Terp Nation.
I bet Terp Nation's not taken.
Terp Nation, and it's bringing Terpination to the nation.
Yeah, no, that YouTube URL has not been seized.
All right, we got it.
All right.
It's not luck.
It's not?
That's what I was gonna say. It's not luck.
How is that not luck? I mean, I have known you for a long time.
Exactly. It's not luck.
Not like, yeah, but you know, you could have hit up a couple.
You could have said
people,
no.
I'm sure. I could have said no. Yeah,
could have
but
rejected
how
it.
could I not?
Right.
Like,
Chance.
I love this. I love you guys.
Chance favors the prepared.
Yeah. Okay.
The luck that you encounter is a result of the decisions you made.
Yeah.
It's not
is it
luck.
Preparedness? Is it like?
It's preparedness.
Yeah.
You
I
knew
don't
someone who
think
was already
he knows
established.
what luck is.
Yeah, I know. You knew someone who was already established, and then based on that, you got a job that required no expertise on your part. You just have to talk into a microphone. But that's not luck, because you could have said no. Based on the virtue of you being able to reject that you have defied the odds, sir. Because many before you would have said no to an $80,000 a year job where you talk in a room into a mic, but they didn't. And here you are before us.
So there you go. It's not luck when you win the lottery because
No.
you could have not bought the ticket.
And you
chose
could
to buy
have
the ticket.
rejected the money.
You could have just
winning.
once you saw that it won, you could have ripped it up, but you
Yeah.
didn't.
Why?
It's a result of your choices. Yeah.
I wanted to do this van thing. It didn't work out so much.
Yeah.
I hit you up instead, and you were available. And you said, "Let's do it."
Yep.
But we had tried before, so I wouldn't call it luck.
I am pretty lucky though. I have had a blessed life, man.
I disagree.
Dude, my life. I'm a lucky person. I do.
Your life sucks,
Yeah, I
Weedlord.
know, this is almost
I
mean.
disagree.
I disagree.
Fuck your stupid life.
Yeah, fuck you. I've seen your hardships. Your life sucks. You're the absolute worst. By the way, what does Tim Pool think nepotism is? Like, I'm so curious what he would say to that. I'm not hiring you based on the fact that you're my son. You could have said no.
I love that. Also, he is so hostile to the idea of Weedlord displaying gratitude that his
So
life
hostile.
is good.
Yeah.
You know,
That he rejects the
He-
notion of luck.
he can't stand entitlement, but he also like someone's like, "Oh, I'm very grateful for my fortune in life."
Yeah, that
Fuck you. No, you weren't. You chose to be rich.
And your life is garbage, scum.
Yeah. So contradict me again.
I'm so grateful for the opportunities I've had, and yeah, it's good. I feel lucky to be here, and nothing you say can change that.
Well,
You look at the comments about you,
Oh, man,
and people
my
are like,
heart
"Oh, at
breaks.
first I didn't
my
know
heart
how I felt
breaks.
about soy Jesus. Now
Okay.
I'm seeing like he's actually soy Chad or whatever. Or they're like he just went full MAGA.
My heart aches for Weedlord
I know. I like him now. I don't know what it is.
because
He's ready.
I see so many times that he's like reaching out in genuine kindness.
He does.
and like
in kindness is the best way to put it.
yeah.
We have to liberate
And Tim
him.
just like immediately is like, "Oh, people are like, I don't know how I feel about this soy Jesus." It's like, why can't you just say thanks, man?
Yeah. No,
Or like that means a lot.
yeah.
You know.
I know we're live on the air in front of like 10,000 people right now, and I'm genuinely pouring my heart out to you and saying I genuinely thank you for what you've given me, the life you've given me. It's like, I don't think you're lucky.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. There's nothing lucky
You're just
about
good at
you.
what you do. So
Yeah.
fuck you. Fuck off.
Second is the knowledge, the ability to do something.
Okay.
So you have clearly articulated thoughts on a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
You're confident on camera. You're able to speak English well.
What?
I'll tell you what, man. Whether you might not recognize it because you're like, this is easy. I'm just talking. No, I've done interviews with people, and it's like they stop talking immediately. They can't do it.
Yeah. All right.
So it really is
I've seen
about.
it.
It's a combination of factors. Ultimately, though, I think it's hard work.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
The thing is, very few people are able to speak into a microphone.
Yeah. He's
That is
seen
an
it.
in-demand skill.
He's
Yeah.
seen it. He's seen it. He's spoken to other people.
And
And
there-
they stop talking. So
That's one thing that's a mistake I see again and again because people are like, how do I start a YouTube channel? And I tell them, you gotta speak into the microphone.
you got to talk. All right.
Get that through your head. If you can't do that, you're not gonna make it in this business.
And the way I would describe luck is just like sometimes opportunity comes along for some people.
Yep.
But more importantly, luck is a fraction of success. Let's put it this way.
Go ahead.
You go to a 7-Eleven and you find $1 in your pocket. And you're like, oh man, I got an extra $1. And the clerk looks you in the eye and says, hey buddy, you should buy this lottery ticket. And you go, nah, and you walk away. And that lottery ticket was a winning number. You had the money. You were prepared. You were given the opportunity.
Oh
you
my
rejected
god.
it. It's
Oh
not.
my god. Oh my god.
It's
This
happening.
keeps happening.
It's happening again
The-
in real time.
Every time I make a joke to point out how wrong his logic is, he offers it later as
Yeah.
a genuine thought.
As
this
the
is
actual article.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
He actually thinks that if you choose to buy the winning lottery ticket, that is skill at the
That is skill.
lottery.
Yeah.
Maybe you would have chosen to buy and said, wow, I'm so lucky. Well, tons of people have thrown away lotto tickets only for someone to find it later and be like, it's a winner. And then they try and get it back like, no, it was mine. So I'll tell you
Okay.
what, my advice,
Tons of people.
you want to do a show, you want to do a podcast, just start doing it. There are some things that make sense and there are some things that don't.
That's
you know,
very
like
true.
some people were tweeting at Joe to have me on the show and then Joe responded. That's about it. And then he canceled on me after I flew to LA.
Yeah.
And then the next year did the same thing. And then a few
Wow, what a little cock.
Yeah.
Am I right? Totally. What a fucking simp for Joe Rogan. You fly out to LA just to talk to him twice after he canceled on you the first time. Wow. Someone's a little thirsty for that attention, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, he just had
There's
bad
that
luck.
hard work.
Yeah, that's true.
There's that hard work paying off. It's not about who you know. It's about how hard you work.
That's how hard you work.
Which is why I flew on a plane across the country to go
LA.
talk to, go talk to somebody who I thought could make my career twice. But, yeah.
You know, I want to add one thing to our conversation we were just having about that opportunity. When that teller comes to you and says, I mean, obviously I'm just using your example, and says, hey, this is a winning lotto ticket. It's only $1. But you should take this opportunity.
Okay,
When
so
that opportunity comes along, like,
in Weedlord's mind, they know in advance that it is a winning lottery ticket.
Mm-hmm.
The teller is saying, I am selling you the winning lottery ticket, and you know they're not lying, and you still have to like hem and haw, like, oh, do I want the $1 or do I want
not the
$1
winning
million?
ticket, the opportunity for the winning ticket.
when Tim hit me up and said, hey, you want to do this show? I didn't hesitate. I said, absolutely, I do. I want to do that. That sounds awesome.
You knew what you.
I took the ticket, and I won. And that's
There it
really the
is.
key. It's like, is it luck or is it just finding the right opportunity? And
If I needed to get like my deck fixed and I called a carpenter I knew,
yeah,
it's not luck. It's like, I know a carpenter. Hey, I need someone to fix this. This wood broke. He'd
yeah,
be like,
I'm right here.
Yeah, so
But
I'm like, I need somebody.
There
it is luck for the carpenter,
We've
though.
done the circular logic is now complete. Yeah. Because it's like I've hired you based on this premise, right? But he's like, but that doesn't count for this because this was me offering you an opportunity which you said yes to, and it has nothing to do with the fact that you are privileged enough to have known me your entire life. Let's not think about that part. We will that out of the equation. But did you say yes when you got the lottery ticket? Because I am the lottery ticket. By the way, I've been skirting over the fact that Tim Pool is the lottery in this metaphor. They keep going back.
You get Tim Pool calling you soy Jesus on the podcast. You won the lottery.
You got a lifetime of Tim Pool calling you soy Jesus. So, well done.
I hate doing this. I got to be honest. I really don't like talking about, say, like the Young Turks or whatever, because
I'm going to. But
it's like I mentioned.
just
He
hate
brags
doing
about his
it.
viewership
Yeah,
and
of
how
course.
important he is. Like, man, it's a bad look. So it's not that important. I use him only in this reference because he's an example of a high-profile progressive saying impeach Trump.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I begrudgingly mention
It doesn't matter.
this as there's just some people who create what I would call like lower brow content, which is exactly what I just did, which is why I'm like regretting.
I was going to say,
tried warning you.
my ears are bleeding.
I know, but I felt it's kind of
That's
like
definitely both our Tim Pool videos.
it's been stewing for a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you have these small
pretty
channels,
lowbrow.
It's what we're doing right now.
This is incredibly lowbrow. This is the definition of
Yeah.
lowbrow.
We've what we're doing is we're creating a lowbrow video that just picks on somebody that doesn't matter
Yeah.
right now. Yeah,
It's so cathartic, though.
it is. It feels great. But I would argue that there is a certain transformational value because what essentially we're doing, to use a Tim Pool-esque analogy, is we're taking mud and building it into a hut
Yes.
that we can go inside and read comic books in.
Yes. I completely
The raw
agree.
material, the garbage that is his podcast, we are fashioning into entertainment.
You've taken the cubes of life and you formed a new craft. You would say from a mine almost.
It's like you mined it out
Yeah.
of the ground
Yeah.
and
And you're crafting it.
then shaped it, crafted it, one might say,
Yeah.
into something new.
like what's funny, man? People who make videos about me, it's the funniest thing ever because nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
I know I've got a bunch of subscribers. I know there's people watching. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but it's like if
By
you
the
went
way-
to any major corporation, I mean,
Literally the exact thing he just criticized Shanky Uger for doing.
Yep.
He couldn't go 2 minutes without going, by the way, I got a lot of
2
subscribers.
minutes. That was like 46 seconds.
Yeah.
Between-
go look at the top podcasts on Apple. I'm not there.
Yeah.
Not there at all. You know who is? Like Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Rachel Maddow.
Joe Rogan.
I was
Joe
like,
Rogan,
yeah, you're
of
not
course,
going
number
to
one.
name the one.
If you go to anybody in
the answer
in
is Joe
powerful media-
Rogan. It's the number one podcast.
Which, by the way, you were a guest on.
Which you were a
So,
guest on that
yeah.
you traveled to LA for.
Yeah.
Throwing darts in all directions. Had to get Weedlord to bail you out there.
Which he did because he's such a good friend.
Yeah, of course.
So you can trust him to be your co-pilot on this podcast, this adventure.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Tim who? And then you might show them something like, oh, I think I've heard of that
I think
guy.
you'd be surprised.
No, I think you'd be surprised.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no. So when
Nah.
people make content about me, it's like not only am I one of like the
This fucking
weakest
false modesty.
opinion people on YouTube, nobody cares.
Yes, but it's quality though.
Quality,
Opinion.
quality milk toast
Correct.
opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Timcast IRL.
Oh,
podcast.
Timcast IRL.
I loved that in his example of like how he's not famous. It's someone coming up to someone and going, it's Tim Pool. You know Tim Pool? They're like, no. And then they show them the video and goes, oh yeah, I've heard of that guy. Because his mind is, he's too like fragile to accept that, yeah, most people haven't heard of you. Like you're famous, but you're not that famous.
You're internet.
He can't live with that.
Yeah.
He has to be on the periphery of everyone's mind at least. That's what passes for modesty in his mind.
Take the ticket. Buy the ticket, take the ride. That's what I learned from that one.
Yeah, no, that's the advice there. All of the advice on how to start a new venture.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about all that advice. What did you learn?
I learned that you're not you and this is coming straight from him.
I just noticed that. Oh, thank you, the deep fake. Wow, great call out.
Oh wow.
Hasn't corrected himself.
What a choice word to misspell. Too.
You too could be a successful YouTuber. Sorry. Oh no, the fault's on me. We didn't see the play on words. Okay, this is what they call a double entendre.
I got it.
Wow. Thank you. The deep fake. That was a great call out.
But he gave no advice.
No, there was absolutely no advice. There was none whatsoever.
Hey you. Yes, you. Do you like cozy environments with other wholesome people? Well then come join the Discord. It's got a whole bunch of stuff to help you with creative endeavors, such as stock footage, royalty-free music, and an amazing community of people looking to help each other out and uplift your content. Join the Discord now by going to weareserfs.com. That's weareserfs.com.
We would like to thank Miranda Marone. You are our monarch, and we thank you for our indentured servitude. We would like to thank our lords, Ricky Pilgrim, I'm Raft, Michaela Schmid, Tomospin, Ferrer Tahone. You are all the pillars of our organization. To our Knights of the Square Table, Paul Parafit, Daniel Kahn, Clement Chutskoff, Alan R., Josh Mickelson, and Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Cooper Pilot, Andrea Lynn Epperly, Dylan Bythe, Terry, Todd Buckingham, and Todd Lajeunesse. And to our merchants, thank you for taking mercy upon us.